I'm cramped into space, groping for the weight of your face, and I'm running into walls, fall against the muted calls, and I'm crawling on my knees, whispering, please, please, please. I'm still a child. I don't mean to run wild. Learn how to treat a man. I've got to get a better plan. 'Cause I'm clenching at your neck, bracing for the wreck. I can't sleep with you back to me. I can't sleep until you see. And I don't want to beg, it won't do me any good. You don't have to forgive me, but you know you should. When you turn around, you know you finally found some peace of mind. You come running back to me, come running back to me. You're no good for me, but I don't want to be free. Well, take me by the hand, and do you really understand that I'm crawling on my knees, whispering, please, please, please. I can't say, will you back to me? I can't sleep until you see. And I don't want to beg, it won't do me any good. You don't have to forgive me, but you know you should. And when you turn around, you know you finally found some peace of mind. You come running back to me. Oh, you come running back to me. Ooh, you come running back to me. Ooh, you come running back to me.
So this is a hint of what we can expect from the new record, which has been recorded so far,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's being mixed.
It's going there.
And when can we expect to hear from it?
I hope it will definitely be done before the new year. So I'd say, if not before the new year, right in the new year.
Do you think of the formats music is being sold these days? Do you think I should have a vinyl edition, CD is okay, download is practical? Do you have thoughts on those things, on the practical side of music marketing and selling these days?
I mean, it's all digital, so you have to kind of work with that. But I still really like the traditional form, so I would like to. I'd like to make a really beautiful kind of collector's item with my record.
Something you can touch.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, I'm yeah. I just looked at Adam and I were just looking at Tom Waits' new album, and it has a beautiful
Oh, the
book.
cover is beautiful. The
Beautiful,
booklet is
but I
beautiful.
appreciate that. So I think if I have the money, I'll do it. Yeah.
Especially in a vinyl edition, so you can have photographs and a graphical arrangement around them.
It should be, you know, a beautiful thing. I like the traditional thing where you can give something to someone and you have this to hold on to. I mean, yeah, I still have all my CDs and this kind of stuff.
It's interesting you mentioned the idea of something physical as a collector's item and not as a general release, because the practical these days is, of course, you download the song from a store and you can put it in an iPod or wherever.
Very
MP3
easy.
reading. Yeah, easy. Are you that kind of music listener? Do you download stuff from stores and listen to music?
I do.
Walking around the city?
You know, I'm living in this day and age. I definitely do it. I definitely still go to, you know, like one of the last record stores in New York. So I still like going there, and I still have physical CDs, but it's getting more and more rare.
Do you know other music on 4th Street? As you walk in the store, the whole wall is covered with vinyl releases, meaning this is for people with a gourmet taste. So you could have a gourmet release.
Gourmet, I like that.
With an album.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the composition of your songs. How do you develop the songs? You've told us how sometimes it can start, but how then you develop it? Do you go with a guitar, with a piano? How do the ideas of words and melodies evolve?
Well, I always have an idea, and then sometimes a lot of I like to collab, and so a lot of the work is a collaboration between me and another writer musician named Barry Reynolds, and so he can help me take the song maybe to the next level. Sometimes, you know, it's already there, and sometimes you need help. So.
Do you enjoy positive critic and sometimes negative critic on your own creation, saying, Sophie, you're not doing it right?
Yeah, it's tough. It's like you work so hard on something and you're like, so I have this great idea. I really want to show it to you. And it's you know, it's the best song ever written. And then you know, the other person's like,
yeah,
it sucks. It's terrible. So yeah, then you're like, oh man, yeah, I suck. It's terrible.
It's different doing that on a personal level than going on stage with an audience in front of you. How do you look at people when you sing?
I try not to.
Really?
Yeah. No.
You focus on, where do you focus? Well, where do your eyes go when you sing?
You know, every back of the room.
So you look
like
at the bar.
Like a true performer, back of the room. Yeah.
There's always
or I
a bar.
close my eyes.
Or you close your eyes.
I don't like to see people looking at me.
Do you enjoy singing in small clubs? You've got some performance in some nice clubs, and there's some videos of that on YouTube, so people can see throughout these recent years places you've performed. How do you enjoy those small places? Do you like big theaters or bigger theaters?
I like it. I think it's much harder to perform at a very small, intimate thing than in a big club.
So you guys don't have an escape route in a small place?
No, you have to, you know, you're right next to people, you can touch the people. So it's a really test to see if you can not only hold people's attention, but also if it's just so much more intimidating when you can see everyone around you instead of black. It's nice when you have black and you're kind of like in a dream.
Floating, yeah.
Yeah.
And how is it, since you're having a record which is the real kickoff of a career, since that one was like stage zero?
Yeah.
If we can put it that way. Do you like to talk with people after you present the songs and see what they think about it? Or do you rather keep the ideas as you've had them in studio with your partners and then...
No, I think you can't go searching for too many opinions. I think that's dangerous. So I kind of... You have to make up your mind beforehand and say, this is it. And then you have to come to a place where you say, well, either you like it or you hate it. So.
We haven't heard most of the songs of the album. We had just a hint. But
right.
What are the issues you are willing to talk about within the songs you wrote?
Issues?
Yeah.
Well, it covered even subject matter.
Yeah,
it's like everything from dreams to love to kind of surrealist images. It's whatever sparks my fancy, really.
And what sparks your fantasy? Reading, film watching? Sometimes film watching can be very inspiring for music writing.
Actually, my dad had an idea that, because I was writing a poem about the French film A Man Escaped, and he's like, maybe you should write songs based on movies. And I said, yeah, I don't think so.
No.
But I don't know. It really depends. I think a lot of it comes from, you know, the last book I've read or what I've been inspired by. You know, the world is an inspiring place, so you can get inspiration from just about anything.
Is there a specific example we might find within a song saying, well, this was drawn from here, then I took my ideas over it, and voila?
Sure. I mean, you know, certain songs are very specific. Like one is about breaking up with a boyfriend and the heartache, you know, and then one song is about my dog who died, and I had a dream, and so I had a dream that I had, I was like in the sky with yellow balloons, and I had my dog, and I was holding him in my arms, and
oh, nice.
but he was falling, but it was like very weird because he was crumbling to pieces, and he was spreading out through, and so it became a song.
Great to have songs about dogs.
Yeah, yeah.
Sophie, you're also an actress, and you were here as a singer in this festival, but you're also an actress. You just told me you came from Valladolid Film Festival. So you're doing independent films. Can you talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, I've done some independent films, which I really, the part of acting that I really enjoy is being with a kind of community of other people. So I like forming those little families when you can be on a set, which I find very nice. Yeah, I mean, I kind of try to take the opportunities that come to me, you know. So right now, I don't think I'm going to be acting for a little bit so I can finish this record and start performing. But I do love both. I grew up doing both, so they're both passions.
It's interesting to mention the idea of building up of a family while you work in a team, like when you do films. And how do you keep on living with those people after the film is done? Do you keep on relating to them? Yeah, that's the tricky part, I know.
Yeah. It's different because, you know, with music you have a kind of consistency with musicians that you've worked with in your project. I mean, that can change too, but
you have stage work with them after the records are released, so life goes on.
Yeah, yeah.
A bit further.
It's tough with movies. People come from all over the world, and they come together for a month and a half or something, and you're very, very close, and then so it's strange. But I like those moments. I really like.
You shot a film here in Portugal. How was it? Do you have memories from that specific film? It was your father's film.
Well, it was my dad's film, and so he put me in it when I was 18, and I had a great time. I mean, we called it the set of the beautiful women, because there were every PA on that set was gorgeous. And it was shot in Sintra, and I don't know, you know, it's the same thing. Everyone was really nice. I had a great time. I was working with my dad, so it was fun.
The idea of making short films for your songs, which is music videos, is something that might thrill you to do in a near future, since you have an album being released?
Yeah, I'm going to do a video, but I haven't figured out what would be the right director or idea for it yet. But I'm sure there's a lot of talented people out there who can help me.
Are there any specific music videos you do admire from other singers, bands, or even directors?
There's a Portishead video that's pretty cool. I think she's underwater, and she's kind of like going like this. I think that's great. I would love to do something underwater if I wasn't too scared. There's a Karen Elson video that I like. She's like drifting in the water. I don't know. Some of the old Fiona Apple videos are good. I don't know, videos, it's hard because it's like a thin line between really corny and cool.
It is.
So we'll see. Hopefully I won't be leaning towards the cheesy end.
We'll just wait and see. No,
yeah.
you'll do well.
See.
You'll do well, I hope.
We'll see.
We hope. Let's hear a new song?
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one now?
This so this is the breakup, I call it the breakup song because it's called Lonely With Him, Lonely Without Him.
Okay, and then we come back to say goodbye and remember, people, there's a concert to be watched tomorrow.
Yeah,
we'll
exactly.
We'll talk about later on.
Yeah,
Let's hear a song.
Okay. cheating my heart against my poor and simple friend. Lonely with him and lonely without him. Long and tangled, this thing has been going on over and over, and I'm still giving in. But my God, he knows I've loved him. My God, he knows I've loved him. My God, he knows, oh, he knows. Ashamed and sad, and it's making me blue. Lonely with him and lonely without him. Over and over, and I'm still giving in. Long and tangled, this thing must end. But my God, he knows I've loved him. My God, he knows I've loved him. My God, he knows, oh, he knows. I can't predict your ways and the things you say. No longer the little girl of yesterday. Years gone by and you left your mark, shaking and breaking on my young heart. My God, he knows I've loved him. My God, he knows I've loved him. My God, he knows, oh, he knows. You never kept your thirsty tongue out of the bar. Never knew when to stop. You always went too far. Oh, this lunacy is bringing me down. Long and tangled this thing has been. My God, he knows I've loved him. My God, he knows I've loved him. My God, he knows.